If you clicked on this video, chances are you're looking for the next 100x crypto potential coins, which is what I believe I have for you here today, guys. We've nailed coins absolutely in the past. We've given 50, 100, even 150x gains in the past on this channel. So, you know, the track record's pretty good. We did call GigaChat extremely early as well. You guys can do your own research regarding these and whether these investments are correct for you, right? At the end of the day, this is not financial advice, but I believe these coins are personally going to perform extremely well this year, so I'm going to tell you guys about these coins. Now, the first one is Polly, which is essentially Pengu's wife. This is a character of the Pudgy Penguins, and I'm going to show you guys the YouTube for Pudgy Penguins right now. Very, very popular kind of thing that's going around at the moment. They've got so many followers on Instagram. It's just a very popular comic, right? And I believe this is a great kind of leveraged play to have on the abstract chain. Now, a lot of people that are watching this video might not be familiar with the abstract chain. Is essentially a layer 2 solution for Ethereum to make it more accessible, cheaper, quicker for the general public to use Ethereum. And as we do know, these meme coin plays on the chain end up doing really well. So I think Polly is a great buy. Right now you can see the price action here on our trading view kind of map here. As always, guys, like I said, do your own research, check out the X account, see if the community is right for you, but I believe this is going to perform extremely well because I have a suspicion that the abstract chain is about to take off. Now, this video is about finding 100x gems, right? They're not your typical blue chip coins that are already hundreds and hundreds of millions in market cap or even potentially billions. Very, very risky stuff here, guys. This one is Abster. We've been speaking about this coin for a very, very long time here now on the channel in our free Telegram in the links down below. You guys can go check that out. We have a lot of fans of Abster in our group, and it is still very, very low in market cap, in my opinion, for where I think it can go. This is the safest coin on the list, in my opinion. I think this is going to be the official mascot of the abstract blockchain, like it says here. I think this is as safe as it gets for the abstract plays. I think this still has 100x potential, guys. I know that might sound crazy. I really do think this coin still has 100x potential. It is seriously, it's called Abster. It's a Pudgy Penguin. And if you guys aren't familiar with what the abstract chain is, the abstract chain is essentially a new layer 2 solution on Ethereum that is kind of propelled by Luca Nets, which is the co-founder of both Abstract and Pudgy Penguin. So I think he's going to be able to market this extremely well sometime soon. The abstract, the official coin airdrop will be coming soon, I believe in late 2025. So I think this is just early investors getting in here, guys. I mean, you can see the graph super, super strong, even though no one's really heard about it. Very little sell pressure, right? So there's not much volume going on here at the moment because the interest is extremely low. I think it's just smart money preparing themselves. And what we did see in the past was Brett from the base blockchain go to over 2 billion market cap. So if abstract ends up being extremely successful like base has been, this will undoubtedly go to well over 1 billion market cap, in my opinion, right? So it's just all about getting the marketing right and seeing how many people get onboarded to abstract. I think it's going to do extremely well, guys. I think this is a massive opportunity. Next up is an interesting one, which I've seen a massive community for lately. This one is called Nitro, and this is essentially, to me at least, a leveraged position that you can get on Turbo. So this is very, very similar to Turbo, guys. It's obviously called Nitro, which is a kind of play on Turbo. And it's another Toad coin as well, if we look at the website here. And it's kind of got that genuine community aspect that Turbo has as well. And I think a lot of them are flocking towards Nitro. So this one is one I've kind of just recently got on board with and seen channels talk about recently. I can see that whole community aspect coming towards it. A few central exchanges have jumped on. I think Bilixi and AscendX, a couple of low tier exchanges, but regardless, they're doing the right thing, right? Getting those central exchange listings. They're the central exchange listings there. Nitro was created by an aeronautical engineer who designed jet hardware. Frustrated by low effort meme coins, he set out to build something meaningful. With help from AI and a personal touch from his own life, Nitro was born. A bolt frog in a pilot helmet ready to soar. more than a meme. So this is essentially the little bit of lore behind it, and it doesn't take a genius to find out that this is essentially the same thing as Turbo and that whole nice community aspect about it. So I think it's going to do really well, guys. I think it does have a lot of potential, especially if Turbo keeps pumping. A lot of people are just going to get on board Nitro and think it's the next biggest thing. I think it's a great thing to just be a part of, dabble in a little bit, right? Not put all your bags into it, but I think this has great potential. I can see the community picking up. Go check out the X account as well. A fully decentralized, community-driven, AI-generated meme coin that puts control entirely of the hand of its users. So that's the thing about this coin as well. That's what people loved about Turbo, that whole genuine community aspect about it. And I think Nitro is going to continue to perform. Next up is an interesting one we haven't talked about before, and I am only talking about it now because I think it's at a very, very backable price. So this one's XRP Army. We're all familiar with XRP/Ripple. It is essentially one of the biggest cult communities to ever exist in crypto. It is right up there with the likes of Bitcoin, right? There's just so many believers in XRP. And I believe this is a great play to get into, to kind of be leveraged on XRP. Like if you are someone who's not into XRP, like the market cap's way too high for you, I believe XRP Army is a great thing just to have on the side, right? I think this has so much potential. So let's take a look at the website. The #1 movement on XRP. So like we said again, guys, if XRP keeps exploding, there's more news. And you know how there's always those rumors with XRP like being used by central authorities and banks and whatever it may be. I think if some bullish news comes out like that and it absolutely explodes, people are going to flock to this meme coin, guys, because it's the only one really driven by the XRP community as of lately. They all are known as the XRP Army as well. I think this is a really great play, guys, and I haven't seen anyone talk about it. But, you know, it's at a really backable market cap now. It was over 100 mil before, and now it's down to 14 or 15 mil. Mission: despite the SEC's challenges, XRP will shine brightly on its own. Army will lead this movement, bringing prosperity and wealth to its dedicated community. We are here to demonstrate that the XRP Army is worth billions. So that whole narrative, remember when all that legal trouble happened with XRP with being labeled a security or whatever it may be, you know, they've kind of overcome that, and this is about being dedicated towards their craft, the XRP Army. So we want to be the movement that brings attention back to XRP, the movement that changes the meme coin paradigm, a movement born from the people and for the people. So like I said, when you bring that whole community aspect into it, the us versus them mantra, I think this really has legs, guys. I'm not saying it's a sure thing, but like I said, if there's another explosion in XRP, I think a lot of that liquidity is going to come into XRP Army. Very, very interesting project in my opinion. It's on MEXC, CoinX, BuyTrue. They're on a few exchanges. So, you know, it's on the right path in my opinion. Have a look into it in your own time, guys. XRP is one of the most cult-like communities to ever exist. Last but not least, definitely not least, all will retire. Some coin we've been speaking about on the channel for a very, very long time. I believed this was the next 100, 1000x Murad meme coin back in the day, and I still do believe entirely in it, guys. Not a bad graph, holding up extremely well. A lot of people still believe in this project. All will retire, building your financial future. This is the coin of belief, right? We all know why everyone's here in crypto. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves. Everyone wants to retire, wants a better financial future for themselves, their kids, their family, themselves, whoever it is, right? Your definition of retirement is your own. You know, it's personal to you. This encompasses that entirely. So it's not about retiring everyone. It's about everyone having a vision about retiring and building a community around that. How can this improve your situation is what you will have to work out for yourself, guys. This is a community. Like I said, I resonate with this community. I will retire, we will retire, all will retire. This is the embodiment of what community is, right? Just regular, everyday people making signs, getting amongst it and enjoying, having something to look forward to, that hope. That's what it really brings money into this world, hope. You know, you want that hope that one day you're going to be able to retire, live the life that you've always wanted to live. So, guys, definitely check out AWR. They're making their own merch shop about it. They're building their whole brand about it. I think this has potential to do extremely well on TikTok with the new generation and everything like that. I think the whole idea of yachts, cars, and houses and mansions appeals to a certain percentage of people, which is probably most, to be honest. But then there's the people that just want that comfortability factor in life, just have enough money to live out in the woods, be away from everything, right? So banding everyone together through the use of retirement is an amazing kind of concept, in my opinion. They have a merch store that we'll go check out. I'm not trying to shill the merch, I'm just showing you guys the brand associated with it. Have a look into it if you want, and check out the AWR app, and as always, check out their Twitter. They're just so active, guys. I absolutely love this community. Go check it out yourself. Like I said, I think it has massive potential to get pushed everywhere on TikTok, Twitter, and it just needs that instigator to kick it off. And once it is kicking it off, I think it's going to absolutely explode, guys. I think there's no problem it should get into the hundreds of millions of market cap, in my opinion. Anyway, that just about does it, guys. These are some high potential meme coins I think can do extremely well. None of those are a sure thing, but I think if you guys agree with the thesis, have a look into it in your own time, and if the investment is right for you, then choose to do so yourself, right? I'm not here to completely tell you what to do with your own money. It's just that, you know, you're probably looking for 100x crypto coins, and these are the ones I'm looking at the moment, guys. So go check it out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.